Welcome, and thank you for sharing your practice with us today. This is going to be a forgiveness meditation. We'll work on forgiving ourselves, neutral people, benefactor, and difficult people. So when you hear the sound of the bell, just find a way to sit comfortably and try to hold an upright posture where your spine is erect, but all the muscles just hang loosely off your body. So when you hear the bell, just allowing your eyes to close. Let's begin by taking 3 deep breaths. Breathing in, feeling the expansion in your lungs, feeling the pause at the top of the breath, and breathing out. In, out. In, out. Begin by thinking of a benefactor, someone who is easy for you to love and have positive feelings towards. But the inevitability is that you will have had some conflict with them. Maybe it's some minor annoyance that you need to forgive them for. So bringing someone to mind. And without reflecting too deeply on it, just think about some action they have done that needs forgiving, that's caused you some minor annoyance, or maybe it's a bigger thing, but someone who you're very close to. Begin by offering the phrase, "I forgive you." I forgive you. I forgive you. Now try to think of your part. Usually, when we need to forgive someone else, we have a part in it, whether we've been too sensitive or overreacted, or we may have actually caused them harm due to our reaction. So now ask them, "Please forgive me." With this person in mind, repeat the phrase, "Please forgive me. Please forgive me." Again, thinking of your part, offer yourself the phrase, I forgive myself. I forgive myself. I forgive myself. Now bring to mind a neutral person. Maybe it's someone that you see frequently, but they tend to irritate you in one way or another. Someone who you don't know very well and you're not close to, but they've done something that's rubbed you the wrong way, or perhaps even caused you slight harm. Without reflecting too much on what they have done, offer them the phrase, I forgive you. I forgive you. And now reflecting on your part, perhaps you've been oversensitive or judgmental. Whatever it is, ask this person for forgiveness. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. Again, reflecting on your part, but not judging or beating yourself up. Offer forgiveness to yourself. I forgive myself. Repeat this phrase. I forgive myself. Now we're going to bring to mind someone who we feel has really harmed us, a difficult person. You might not want to start with the most difficult person, maybe not the person who has caused you the most harm, but someone nonetheless that you really feel that you need to forgive. Offer them the phrase, I forgive you. I forgive you. Sometimes I find myself drifting into thoughts about what they did that harmed me, or the reasons and excuses that I have not to forgive this person. Notice when those thoughts arise. Notice how they pull you away from forgiveness. And turn back to the phrase, I forgive you. I forgive you. Now think about your part. Where were you judgmental? Where were you slow to forgive and quick to be upset? And even if you feel that they really harmed you, ask them for forgiveness. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. And now offer yourself forgiveness, thinking again about your part in this situation, and wholeheartedly offering yourself forgiveness. I forgive myself. I forgive myself. I forgive myself. Taking a moment here to really feel what it feels like to forgive yourself. So often, the person we most need to forgive is ourselves. We hold resentments and regrets about what we've done wrong. Instead, take just a moment to think about the things that you have done right, where you have helped people, where you've been kind and loving, and just reflecting on a moment for that. Now, taking a moment to think about your intentions. Most of us don't wake up with the intention to cause harm. We do it in our day accidentally for lack of mindfulness. Just reflecting on your intention. What is your deepest intention? With these things in mind, offer yourself the phrase, I love you, I forgive you. Might help to picture yourself as a small child when you were helpless, or picture yourself as you're sitting here now and say to yourself, I love you, I forgive you. I love you, I forgive you. When I ring the bell in a moment, open your eyes slowly and try to retain some of this attention that you've just created in your body. Thank you for sharing your practice with us.